When the pump is powered up, the first question the nurse is presented with is new patient. Normally they will say yes, and that will clear all your previous patient data, but in this scenario I need to push no. It also tells you which library you're in currently. I'm going to say no so you can see the different libraries or profiles. You have adult, neonate, oncology, and pediatrics. One change for this is, and a question you might get, is there previously was PCA as one of the entries, and now that is underneath adult. So if you select adult, those choices would be there. Now they're asking to select a channel, which is your module that's connected to your pump. So I'm going to pick this channel, and you notice then you have the options of guardrail, drugs and fluids, and a basic infusion. The guardrails are what provide the additional safety feature for using the pump. The basic infusion is there only as a last resort if the medication's not in the pump or it is new or something to that nature. So everything should be on one of these two guardrails, and if a basic infusion is used, you want to log it as a minus task, which we talked about. So the first drug I'm going to show you is heparin. So I picked the guardrail drugs. They start alphabetically, and then you can pick sections over here. So I picked this. Now notice it goes to each individual letter, so I'll pick H, and I have heparin continuous, and that's then within that heparin continuous I have different therapies: ACS, EP, non-weight based, stroke, and I can page down to see the additional therapies of VTE, which is what we're going to select. This basically is telling you that are you using the premix bag, the 25,500 mils? So we're going to say yes. This is what they call a clinical advisory that reminds us the nurse that they need to verify it with 2 RNs, and they also still get the EMR documentation part as well. Okay, so now it comes in. It has my drug amount, the volume of the fluid. The first thing I need to enter is the patient weight, and you notice it tells them enter patient weight here. So I'm going to put in 70. It also shows your dosing units or units per kilogram per hour, and that the concentration is 50 units per mil. So I need to hit next to confirm. My rate is going to be 25.2 mils an hour, or a dose of 18 units per kilogram per hour. And those are pre-programmed in there because that's with the VTE therapy, and that's what the protocol has. So the nurse will have to enter the volume to be infused, which we'll just put 500 because that's the size of the premix. And we hit start. So you notice over here on the screen it's showing the nurse that they're running it at 25.2 mils an hour. It also scrolls across here that it's 18 units per kilogram per hour, and that it's a heparin infusion.